Okay.
What a great way to start the part. With boobies.
Every part is great. Boobies.
Oh, yes.
It's a good thing I'm not good.
Let me guess, they're full of monsters.
There are some old ruins, a castle, a very old tower built with
A
bricks,
very, very old
and
man.
mining
A very old
camp.
tower with
People
bricks.
once lived in the castle,
So in other words, a brick tower.
by monsters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Try to stay away from there during your visit.
Has there been a wooden tower?
Specialists visit ruins in that tower to perform research every day. I wish I could help, but I'd get
I
too
can't
hot. Plus, I was
How come there hasn't been like a tower like carved out of a giant tree ever before? I should do that.
Not just the castle, but all of the islands I introduced today are teeming with
All of
monsters.
the
Oh wow, never could have guessed that.
completely frustrated with monsters.
Please don't go to those areas. There is nothing fun there.
Yes,
Yeah.
defeat the monsters in your MMOs
Just
instead.
stay here and stare at my
See you in
breast.
the next chapter.
There is this like a propaganda news show or something. She basically says where not to go, so you should go there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever they say, you should do.
Oh my god, loading screen. We actually got to see a loading screen.
This is the
Do,
only
do, do,
forest
do.
that comes to mind. Stay where
Wait,
I
isn't this
can see
Louis?
you, okay? I don't need you both
Oh,
here
it
anymore.
doesn't matter. We already know the game developers were lazy, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't lazy. They just didn't have a lot of
They
time.
took shortcuts, basically. They took shortcuts.
It was only a small team, so they did have to sort of keep
They did,
recycling
that's
stuff.
what I mean. They had to take shortcuts. It's not because they wanted to.
Ah, Compass Grandpa.
Compass Grandpa knows his shit.
It kind of
We
said
had
something
to-
when really the best character in the game we don't even see.
Yeah. He's a mentioned character, and yet he's the greatest character in the whole game.
Yeah.
Ganondorf.
No, not Ganondorf.
Oh. Go 10.
No, apparently he's Lieutenant Armstrong.
Alright. Absolute. That is true.
He's Lieutenant Armstrong. Yeah, hard out. Totally.
There should be like random
Where
statues.
else? Where
There
else?
should
would
just
you
be
get-
random statues of that guy just as soon as you pass them.
You know that her name was Compa Armstrong.
Hmm?
Where do you reckon she got the sparkles from?
Yeah.
They were passed down the Armstrong line for generations.
And she has to be, because Compa is apparently incredibly strong.
No sweat.
Exactly.
So, everything's leading to that. And what the fuck is that thing?
It's a random monster.
It looks like Triangle Head, but mutated.
I've seen less.
Yeah.
I've seen less random monsters than Spore.
Now, I'm guessing that those red bits are eyes, but I'm just guessing.
Now they're gems.
Yeah, it's either Pyramid Head or a guy who's got a giant bug stuck on his head.
Yeah.
It's actually two monsters. That would be good for a boss fight.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you cut it in half and it becomes two monsters.
Oh, I wouldn't like that. It would take even longer.
Yeah.
Well, don't think about it. Each monster would have half the health of the original.
Well, then what would be the point of them separating?
Attacks. I don't
They
know.
were fighting each other. That was one.
Now let's see what interesting costume we're going to have.
Nah, it's gonna be the same one.
Oh, god damn it, Kato. I thought you said you were going to change them up.
Yeah, I changed them up each land.
Yeah. Oh, at least you skipped the
Yeah,
transformation.
I was about to say.
Yeah, you've seen the transformation now. I'm not gonna show it again.
That headdress is really, like, just stupid. I'm sorry. Look at this.
That's the bit you call stupid.
Look at it. Look, it's like a samurai helmet thing.
One more.
It looks weird on her, basically.
Don't. And one more.
Master Sword.
Master Sword, Rapage.
Rapage.
Sword.
Go as much as I can.
We've got it down to about half health, so that's pretty good.
Go boot up.
Dome disc.
Good old Alex Kidd. Barely doing anything like normal.
Ooh.
And now it's compass turn.
To fire it in the crotch.
I would rather
At
be
least,
playing.
at least she's not sticking that bloody needle into his crutch.
Hmm.
Ugh, that makes me squint just thinking about it.
This game sucks.
Now you're just bored.
I am bored. I'd rather be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Then why did you agree to come back for these parts?
Because I have to remind the fans that I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gone for like ages.
Yes, and then I revived you with the Phoenix down, and then you disappeared again for some reason.
Yeah, he got lost in the cave and he just wound his way back to the Wii.
Is that really the story you told?
Nah, that's just what I'm guessing, considering the fact that, you know, you were with us first time in the Wii, then you came back when we came back to the Wii.
Yeah.
So you got lost in the cave.
I was inside a natural, interesting place. Super Smash Bros. Universe. Yeah.
You met Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
You gave him a
I hang out with Captain Falcon and we
Captain?
hang the princess together.
No, it's a Falcon brofist.
Oh god, I'd love to see that. Captain Falcon giving someone a bro fist and detonating half the world.
No, detonating the person's hand off. No, it would only detonate the world if it was two Captain Falcons using Falcon.
Yeah, that's why I
So-
said only detonating half the
I've
world.
seen that video. That video is awesome. Where they do
Falcon!
that. Anyway, back to breasts. Western style food yesterday.
So in other words, you're saying that the Xbox only knows American stuff. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I would agree with that too. The Xbox is.
Yes, and this
right.
random dungeon, for some odd reason, you beat the boss, and then you have to move forward a bit to actually end the dungeon.
Wow.
Like, what? We couldn't have just had this cutscene directly after fighting
This guy
that
sounds
monster.
Like a rapist. This guy sounds like a rapist. This guy, he sounds like a fucking rapist.
He looks like one.
This is why you carry a
And while yes, that hand does have the right amount of fingers, it looks wrong.
It does actually. The fingers look off. So I'm guessing that the weapon for this place is a bow. Alright.
Yep.
Makes sense because I do archery, so
Yeah, but could you try and guess? Could you try and think of a reason as to why Leanbox's weapon is a bow?
Nope. Personally, I would have thought it would have been like a Halo weapon. If anything.
Sticky grenade.
Yeah, sticky grenade.
I mean, because we were able to figure out why Last Stations was a gun, because of the dual shock controller.
Could have something to do with the original Xbox, because that thing was massive. Have you seen that? The original Xbox
course,
controller.
yeah.
That thing was freaking huge. It's really hard to use it actually because it's so big. Thank God they changed the design to the Xbox controller S actually.
Hmm.
My cousins were using it. They were like level 5 on the It's so cute. It's gigantic.
I know it's just so big, isn't it? It's amazing. That and it's like really. It's actually really awkward too, that controller, because all the buttons are in really random places.
But I got so used to playing it, and then when I got the new
Hudsy, you're getting a bit quiet.
What?
You're getting a bit quiet.
Okay. I'll just yell into the microphone.
I just found that the
Yes,
S was
the voice of God.
just see the button placement, because the white and black buttons weren't on top of the A, B, X, Y buttons, and they were behind.
Whoever was in charge of designing that controller, I wish he got fired.
Yeah, because that's
Would
really
hope he got
horrible.
fired.
I just love the fact that when they released Halo Anniversary, they did a new version of the classic Xbox controller.
Yeah. It's still okay controller. It's just it's not the way it should be. You could
Lab
use it. It's like
So,
not
first-
specified at all.
First, Green Hat was complaining about eating nothing but Western food. Then she says, "Oh, we had seafood."
Wait,
Stop calling them sexy mascots.
Sexy.
Anyway. Uh-huh. But anyway, about to control.
Oh.
So I reckon it's a bow. I reckon it's a bow because the original
Actually,
Xbox controller.
I
Actually,
think-
it actually does look like a bow.
wait, I think I need to. I think I need to just point something out.
So join
Here, listen, wait, guys, listen carefully. And the guy might actually say something completely different voice. You have to keep paying attention. One of the lines is said in the wrong voice. And it's a completely different line.
Then there's still a chance it's real? Please, take a look
Oh.
at this. It looks like a normal string, but I believe it belongs to the wisdom bow.
that was
The
that.
giant bow used by
Just
Venus to
keep,
pierce
I
the
swear
heavens.
it's this one.
This simple material and shape, it is just as recorded.
That's not really enough to know. But if it's true, then the part Mr. Caveman gave us could be real too.
Okay.
Oh, that's definitely the wisdom bow's handle. Now we need the upper limb to complete the bow.
Can we borrow the string? You can have the entire bow after we're finished with it.
Sure, that sounds like more than a fair exchange. Let me give
I'm
you
not
sexy
getting it,
things
Carter.
one more
I
time.
can't remember where it is.
This is said to have earned tremendous
Yeah,
assets
you're an
from his
idiot.
invention.
No, one of the lines in a cutscene is a
I
completely
heard
different.
there's a shrine on Leanbox
That
somewhere
guy's hat,
dedicated to it. I hope that helps you.
I see. You're saying the last part may be there?
Let's try it.
Interfering with my business.
Right.
There, there!
You go.
Ah,
I think
missed
that's
it.
probably either a glitch or just a bug that else. It's probably something they just didn't pick up through testing.
Yeah,
right.
it's completely
That
different
could be
voice and
easily fixed with a patch, though. That could easily be fixed with a patch.
yeah, it's a completely different voice and character. It's like, what?
100 customers.
I'm just missing for the recording of that day.
Your most valued treasure will be a library card. Good on you, McBoobs.